In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, lived a middle-class man named Mike. He was caught up in the daily grind of a 9-to-5 office job, feeling overwhelmed by the challenges that life often brought his way. Mike's routine felt like a rut, and he longed for a sense of purpose and understanding. One day, as he walked through the village, he heard about a wise Zen monk who was renowned for his teachings on life's mysteries. Intrigued, Mike decided to seek the monk's guidance. Upon arriving at the serene monastery atop a hill, Mike met the Zen monk, who introduced himself as Master Koji. The monastery was surrounded by lush gardens, and at its heart lay a tranquil pond with lotus flowers floating atop its surface. Master Koji began, "Life is much like the journey of a lotus seed in the mud. Just as the lotus emerges from the murky depths to bloom beautifully, so too can we rise above challenges and find clarity." Master Koji's words resonated deeply with Mike, and he listened intently as the monk shared the story of the lotus seed's beginnings in the mud. He could almost visualize the darkness and uncertainty that the seed faced as it lay buried beneath the weight of the mud. "Life's challenges might seem overwhelming," Master Koji continued, "but just like the seed, you have the potential to grow and bloom." As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the monastery gardens, Mike felt a glimmer of hope. He realized that even in the midst of life's challenges, there was an opportunity to rise above and find his own path towards growth and resilience. Mike left the monastery that day with a renewed sense of purpose. The story of the lotus seed's journey had sparked a newfound determination within him, a determination to embrace life's challenges and transform them into opportunities for growth. Little did Mike know, this was just the beginning of a transformative journey guided by the wisdom of Zen philosophy. Days turned into weeks, and Mike continued to visit the monastery, eager to learn more from Master Koji. As their conversations deepened, Mike began to share his own struggles. He spoke of the monotony of his 9-to-5 job, the pressure to meet deadlines, and the feeling that he was trapped in a cycle without purpose. One afternoon, as they sat by the pond, Master Koji noticed the pond's reflection of the clear blue sky. He pointed to it and said, "Like the reflection in the pond, sometimes our minds become clouded by worries and anxieties. But just as the sky remains vast and open, so does your potential for clarity." Master Koji's words struck a chord with Mike. He realized that his worries and anxieties were like ripples on the surface of his mind, obscuring his ability to see clearly. "But how can I find that clarity?" Mike asked. "By quieting the mind and being fully present," Master Koji replied. "Just as the ripples fade when the pond becomes calm, your mind can find clarity through mindfulness and meditation." Mike was intrigued but unsure of how to begin. Master Koji shared a simple breathing exercise and guided Mike through a short meditation session. As they sat in silence, Mike felt a sense of calm wash over him, as if the muddy waters of his mind were beginning to settle. As the meditation ended, Mike opened his eyes and looked at the pond's reflection once again. This time, the reflection seemed clearer, mirroring the open sky above. He understood that just as the lotus seed needed to break through the surface to find the light, he needed to break through the barriers of his own mind to find clarity and purpose. Master Koji smiled and said, "Embrace the practice of mindfulness in your daily life. By being fully present in each moment, you can overcome the challenges that cloud your mind and discover the path to true clarity." With a newfound sense of determination, Mike left the monastery that day, carrying the teachings of mindfulness and meditation as tools to help him navigate the challenges that lay ahead. The Lotus's journey was becoming a living metaphor for his own transformation, a transformation towards a more purposeful and clear existence. As the seasons shifted, Mike continued to visit the monastery, immersing himself in the teachings of Master Koji. With each lesson, he felt a growing sense of connection to the Lotus's journey and its parallels to his own life. One sunny day, Master Koji invited Mike to join him in the garden, where the lotus flowers bloomed. The vibrant colors of the blossoms danced in the gentle breeze, captivating Mike's attention. "Observe the lotus flowers," Master Koji said. "Notice how they grow tall and strong despite their origins in the mud. Just as the lotus rises above the muck, you too can rise above your challenges." Mike took a moment to absorb the sight, thinking about his own journey. He shared how he often felt overwhelmed by the pressures of his 9-to-5 job, yearning for something more meaningful. Master Koji nodded. "The lotus blooms because it reaches for the light above. Similarly, by setting your sights on what truly matters to you, you can find the strength to rise above the challenges." Mike pondered these words. He realized that just as the lotus's growth was guided by its upward journey, his growth too could be shaped by focusing on his aspirations and passions. "The lotus's petals unfold gradually," Master Koji continued. "Likewise, your personal growth may not happen overnight. But with patience, consistent effort, and the right mindset, you can find the path to your own blooming." As they stood among the lotus flowers, Mike understood that the process of growth was not always linear. Just as the lotus's journey was marked by both challenges and beauty, so too was his own journey. As he left the monastery that day, Mike carried with him the image of the lotus flowers and their gradual unfolding. He knew that despite the challenges he faced, he had the power to rise above them by focusing on his aspirations and nurturing his personal growth. The lotus's story had become a guiding light, leading Mike towards a path of purpose and self-discovery. The journey was still ongoing, but he felt a renewed sense of hope and determination to navigate life's challenges and find his own place of blooming. As time passed, Mike's visits to the monastery became a regular ritual. He had come to cherish the wisdom of Master Koji and the serene beauty of the lotus pond. The lotus's journey had become a source of inspiration for Mike, guiding him through the challenges he faced in his everyday life. One misty morning, Mike found Master Koji tending to the lotus garden. The air was filled with a sense of tranquility, and the mist lent an air of mystery to the surroundings. Master Koji greeted Mike with a smile and said, "The lotus's journey is a testament to its resilience. Just as it remains pure in muddy waters, so can you remain strong amidst life's challenges." Mike shared how, despite his efforts to stay focused on his aspirations, he sometimes felt weighed down by the pressures of his job. "It's like the mud keeps pulling me back," he admitted. Master Koji nodded in understanding. The mud symbolizes the challenges we all face. But just as the lotus transforms that very mud into nourishment, you too can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Mike pondered these words. He thought about the times when he had let challenges discourage him, and he realized that a shift in perspective was needed. "The lotus's beauty comes from its purity," Master Koji continued. "Similarly, when you approach challenges with a pure heart and an open mind, you can discover the lessons they hold." As Mike gazed at the lotus flowers emerging from the water, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. He understood that challenges were not obstacles to be avoided, but stepping stones on the path of personal growth. Master Koji smiled. "Remember that challenges are opportunities in disguise. Just as the lotus's beauty stands out against the murky waters, your strength shines through when you face challenges with resilience and an unwavering spirit." With these words, Mike felt a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons he had learned from Master Koji and the lotus's journey. He left the monastery that day with a newfound determination to embrace challenges as opportunities, knowing that he had the power to transform them into stepping stones towards his own growth and resilience. The lotus's story had become a part of Mike's own narrative, reminding him that just as the lotus bloomed despite its muddy origins, he too could rise above challenges and thrive in the face of adversity. As the seasons changed once again, Mike's connection with the monastery and Master Koji deepened. He had come a long way since his first encounter with the wise monk, and the lessons he had learned were beginning to shape his perspective on life. One day, as Mike and Master Koji sat under the shade of a blossoming cherry tree, the monk asked, How have you been applying the lessons of the Lotus in your daily life, Mike? Mike shared that he had been practicing mindfulness and trying to see challenges as opportunities for growth. But sometimes, the murkiness of life still gets to me, he confessed. I find myself struggling to see clearly in the midst of difficulties. Master Koji nodded, just as the Lotus rises above the muddy waters, but remains rooted in them. So can you rise above life's challenges while acknowledging their presence? Embrace life's murkiness. Master Koji continued, just as the Lotus draws nourishment from the mud, you can draw strength from your challenges by embracing them as part of your journey. Mike thought about his own challenges, the pressures of his job, the uncertainties he faced, and the occasional moments of doubt. He realized that avoiding challenges would be like avoiding a part of himself. Challenges offer insights and lessons, Master Koji said. By fully experiencing life's complexities, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Mike felt a sense of clarity wash over him. He understood that life's murkiness was not something to be avoided, but something to be explored. Just as the Lotus turned the muddy waters into nourishment, he could use his challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. With a renewed sense of purpose, Mike left the monastery that day, carrying with him the understanding that life's challenges were an integral part of his journey. The Lotus's story had become a living reminder that even in the midst of difficulties, he could rise above and find his own path to clarity and growth. As the sun began to set on another day, Mike found himself back at the monastery one last time. The sky was painted with hues of orange and pink, casting a warm and peaceful glow over the landscape. He joined Master Koji in the meditation hall, where a sense of stillness enveloped the space. The air was filled with a quiet calm, and the flickering candlelight danced on the walls. Master Koji spoke softly, "Mike, the Lotus's journey mirrors your own path of growth. Just as the Lotus finds its way through the murkiness to blossom in the light, you too can find inner peace amidst life's challenges." Mike nodded, his heart open to the wisdom that Master Koji shared. He thought about the lessons he had learned from the Lotus, the importance of embracing challenges, finding clarity through mindfulness, and acknowledging life's complexities. Remember, the Lotus's beauty is not separate from the mud, Master Koji said. Likewise, your own strength and beauty can emerge from the challenges you face. As they meditated in the serene space, Mike felt a deep sense of peace wash over him. He realized that just as the Lotus's journey was a continuous cycle of growth, so too was his own journey. Challenges would come and go, but he had the power to navigate them with resilience and grace. As the meditation ended, Mike and Master Koji shared a quiet moment of gratitude. The monk's teachings had guided Mike on a transformative journey, helping him see his challenges through a new lens. With a heart full of newfound understanding, Mike left the monastery that evening. The Lotus's story had become a part of his own story, a story of growth, resilience, and the discovery of inner peace. As he walked away from the monastery, he carried with him the sense of calm that he had found. The Lotus's journey had shown him that challenges were not obstacles to be feared, but opportunities to grow and learn. With each step he took, Mike felt a sense of gratitude for the teachings of Master Koji and the lessons of the Lotus. And so, Mike's journey continued, guided by the wisdom of the Lotus and the serene teachings of Master Koji. He knew that challenges would always be a part of life, but he had found a new perspective, a way to rise above, find clarity, and discover the peace that resides within, just as the Lotus finds its way to bloom in the light. Remember that just as Mike found solace and strength in the wisdom of the Lotus's journey, you too can apply tips and tricks, which I'm sharing in a second, which will help you navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Practice mindfulness daily. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply being present in the moment, mindfulness can help you cultivate clarity and navigate challenges with a calm mind. Shift your perspective. When faced with challenges, remind yourself that they are opportunities for growth. Try to view them as stepping stones toward a stronger, wiser you. Just like the lotus grows from the mud. Set clear intentions. Like the lotus reaches for the light, set clear intentions for your life. Define your aspirations and the values that guide you. These intentions can help you stay focused and motivated, even when faced with difficulties. Practice gratitude. Reflect on the positives in your life, even amid challenges. Gratitude can help shift your focus from what's lacking to what you already have, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. Embrace patience. Just as the lotus takes time to bloom, remember that personal growth is a gradual process. Be patient with yourself and understand that challenges are part of your journey's natural ebb and flow. Seek support. Reach out to mentors, friends, or professionals who can provide guidance and support during challenging times. Sharing your experiences can lead to fresh perspectives and solutions. Create daily rituals. Incorporate calming rituals into your daily routine, such as journaling, gentle exercise, or spending time in nature. These rituals can help you ground yourself and find moments of peace. Practice acceptance. Accept that challenges are a normal part of life. Instead of resisting them, acknowledge their presence and use them as catalysts for growth and self-discovery. Disconnect to reconnect. Unplug from digital devices and spend time in silence. Disconnecting can create space for introspection and help you better understand your thoughts and emotions. Celebrate progress. Like the lotus's unfolding petals, celebrate each step of your personal growth journey. Recognize and acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, as they lead you closer to your goals. The path may not always be smooth, but with patience, mindfulness, and a commitment to your own growth, you can discover the inner peace that lies within, waiting to bloom.